Chapter 2: History and the Dreams of Speed. To understand why humanity desires a 1,000 km/h bullet train so much, we need to go back in time. Look back at the hundreds of years of human pursuit of speed. From the first wheels to the steam locomotive, to the Shinkansen and Maglev. Every step forward is a magical story, reflecting the endless passion of human beings to go faster, further, and beyond their own limits. 1. Early period. Dream of overcoming limits with wheels and steam. The 19th century marked a revolution. The steam locomotive was born, opening the first train era. The speed at that time was only about 50 km/h, but for people at that time, it was a miracle. A journey that used to take a week by horse, now only takes a few hours on the rail. Speed is not just about going fast, it is about power. It opens up trade, connects cities, creates new industrial empires. 2. The 20th century, when speed became a symbol. By the turn of the 20th century, speed had become a symbol of progress. Japan's Shinkansen bullet train in 1964 shocked the world. With a speed of 210 km/h at the time of its launch, it was twice as fast as any train at the time. People called it the silver bullet train. Then in the 2000s, China developed the world's largest high-speed rail network. In Europe, the French TGV set a record of 574 km/h in 2007. But this was just the beginning. 3. Maglev, a technological leap. The biggest breakthrough is Maglev technology, short for magnetic levitation, which means the train is lifted by magnetic force, eliminating friction between the wheels and the rails. In 2004, Shanghai opened its first commercial Maglev line, reaching speeds of up to 431 km/h. The train almost hovered, smoothly, without noise. That was when humanity began to realize, if you want to reach 1,000 km/h, only magnetic field technology and vacuum environment can do it. 4. The limits of the 20th century. But why haven't we seen trains running at 1,000 km/h since then? The reason is air. When the speed exceeds 400 to 500 km/h, the air resistance increases dramatically, consuming a huge amount of energy. No train can withstand such pressure in a normal environment. Therefore, the dream of a speed of 1,000 km/h must wait for the next technological leaps. 5. Elon Musk and the revival of the dream. In 2013, Elon Musk announced the Hyperloop. He described a vacuum tube system where pods are magnetically levitated and shot like bullets. Many were initially skeptical. Was this a PR stunt? But quickly, a series of startups were born to turn the idea into reality. Virgin Hyperloop in the US, Transpod in Canada, Heart Hyperloop in Europe. All wanted to be the first to bring the dream of 1,000 km/h to life. 6. The social significance of speed. You may wonder, why are people so obsessed with speed? The answer is, speed is the measure of social development. Every leap in travel speed has been accompanied by a leap in economics, culture, and global connectivity. If the 19th century had steam trains, the 20th century had airplanes and Shinkansen, then the 21st century will be marked by 1,000 km/h bullet trains. So, if the history of speed has always been associated with human progress, then the question is, do you believe that by 2050, we will enter a new era where traveling from one country to another takes only a few hours? Join Amazing Science as we move on to the next chapter, where the core technology of the 1,000 km/h train will be revealed.